So Team STG, I pronounced to you guys the return of the NBA 2K17 rating series. This is something that I really love to do. I've been doing this for the past couple of years, and we're starting this series off with the NBA 2K17 cover athlete Paul George. So let's get started. We got a lot to talk about, right? So what we do in this series is we predict the rating for the specific player that we're going to be talking about. And I really want you guys in the comments down below to let me know what rating you think Paul George is going to be rated, obviously, in 2K17. But let's get started because there's a lot to talk about. So, okay, first thing we got to look at is his previous ratings. So we noticed that Paul George's previous ratings in NBA 2K14 was an 87. Then, after a beautiful performance in terms of the way he played and whatnot, he actually ended up getting a boost to an 89 overall. But in NBA 2K16, he did take a decline and he did go to an 86. Now keep in mind that 2K decreased a lot of people's ratings, primarily just with the brand new rating system that they did, only having 4 players, I believe, at a 90 and above rating. But nonetheless, Paul George was an 86 in 2K16. Now, if you take a look at his stats, you'll notice that the increase from the 86 to an 89, whatever, it was very worth it, right? He got 17 points, average 17 points in the 12 to 13 season, and then obviously he got a crazy boost to 21 points per game, almost 22 points per game in the 2013 to 2014 season. Now we do know that the next summer he got injured, which was really tough to see and very hard to see, and that was very painful to see as well, which is why last season he only averaged 8.8 points a game, and the reason is he was injured. He came back and he only played 6 games, but the fact that he even came back, bro, I remember he had like a really crazy game as well. That's outstanding. But now we do know this past season he averaged 23 points a game, which is phenomenal. That's what you call a comeback, as this gameplay is really intense. Paul George versus LeBron James. Bam! I am speeding it up a little bit too. But you do notice that his increase was so substantial. It was a higher increase than his best increase when he averaged almost 22 points a game. This is obviously much more higher. And he was rated an 89 when he got that awesome boost, which only leads me to believe that in 2K17 his rating is going to be the highest it's ever has been. We do know that the dynamic rating for Paul George right now is a 90, but since he is the cover athlete, I do see Paul George having a much higher rating. I do think, obviously, it's a cover athlete. You're always going to make the cover athletes high. LeBron James, cover athlete, his rating was super high. Kevin Durant had a super high one. Stephen Curry had a super high rating. It's just the way it is. Obviously, Kobe Bryant and other players. We're going to be talking about all these other players. So make sure you let me know in the comments down below who you think I should get a rating for next video. I'm thinking Stephen Curry, LeBron James, etc. But right now, Paul George, I do see, based on the exponential growth in terms of his stats, obviously, and we look at the trend that he had compared to the 12 season versus the 2013 season, when his ratings increased based off his 4-point increase in terms of points per game, and we see now like a 15-point increase, which is a lot higher. I do see Paul George getting somewhere around, I say around 92 to 93 overall. I don't see him going at that diamond range, if you will. We don't even know if that's coming back next year. I don't see him going like 96, 95. But I do see Paul George somewhere around 91, maybe 92, and as high as 93. Now, obviously, Stephen Curry and LeBron James and whatnot, they're going to have much higher ratings, obviously. They are, the face of the league, but I do see a 92. In the comments down below, let me know what you think his rating is going to be. Like this video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.